Oh, you already know what time it is. AE everybody. We already messed this up once. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go. Yes. Tis I, RJD here. Welcome to What the Wrestling, the show that brings you all things wrestling. Once again, I am your host. And man, oh man, did I F up that last live stream. Oh, we messed that last live stream up, but it's all right. We back, baby. And we ain't messing this one up. RJD here, hit the like button. Follow me, RJD at What the Wrestling on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. We got Spotify and Anchor coming back at you soon, real soon, which is great. On top of the fact, we moving stuff from left to right, all right? So don't judge me. Don't judge me. But like I always say, we got AEW coming at you tonight. So please, oh please, hit the like button. Now you obviously can't see all of the stuff that I got going on, but we will be getting the sound bites back soon. Don't worry, we're gonna figure that out. All right, I got you. We're gonna figure the sound bites out. But first things first, glad everybody here, glad everybody can make it on this 10/47, 8/9/2025. Now I know y'all are probably thinking, my man, Dynamite was Wednesday. I know, and I'm gonna have a schedule out for y'all soon. All right, don't worry about it. I gotta get the live stream schedule down, and we gotta move things from the left to the right. All right, it's coming. All right, so tranquilo, it's coming. But first things first, AEW Dynamite, good show. Nah, I'm lying. The show wasn't that good. We got a lot going on in AEW right now. First thing I want to talk about, even though I talked about it for 10 minutes and nobody heard it. First thing I want to talk about the Speedball Mike Bailey stuff. With MVP and the Syndicate not wanting to quote unquote lose to Speedball, and that's why him and Knight got not squashed, but that's why they got beat up 4 times, and then they didn't even win the title, and it was stupid. And there's a lot of talk about creative control of where Mercedes and a lot of people are talking about, the ex-WWE guys like Miro, Malachi Black, they come in here and they don't want to lose, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, all I care about is good wrestling. I want to see good wrestling. I want to see good stories. And unfortunately, there are people that don't like other people everywhere. That's not a new thing. That's not uncommon. There are a bunch of people who don't like other people. Go to your job right now, there's somebody you don't like. Go to somebody else's job right now, they'll tell you there's somebody they don't like. So we're not going to sit up here and say, this stuff happens all the time in every workplace. And sometimes people don't get along. My whole thing is, why is this stuff getting leaked? That means somebody wanted MVP to look real bad. Because unless the performers tell us, we would never know about this stuff. Or unless somebody is backstage privy to this information, we would never know about this. And that's okay. I don't need to know that people don't like each other. I need to know that they put on a kick-ass match and told a good story. That's all that matters. But for some reason, for some earthly reason, a lot of stuff in AEW just keeps getting leaked out. And it's like, yeah, it's interesting. It's like, ooh. But at the end of the day, that shouldn't be the reason why somebody wins or loses because you don't like this person. The Beast Mortos shouldn't be on main eventing Dynamite every freaking week. Unless there's a story attached to it. Like, why do we have the things that we have right now? AEW has lost that 18-49, that all-important demo. They've lost it. They're gone. AEW used to be the land of opportunity where the people who got cast out could go to AEW and make something of themselves and go kill it the way we all know it can be killed. But for some reason now, it's the land of whoever TK likes and doesn't like. It's unfortunate because I don't know who's throwing fireworks up, but it's unfortunate because I think AEW has a lane. I love AEW, but I remember when AEW was all the Joshi wrestlers that I got introduced to that I liked, the up and comers, the MJFs, the Britt Bakers, the Thunder Rosas, all of these people that didn't get a fair shake. The Toni Storm didn't get a fair shake where she was. Comes over here, blows up. I think certain stars coming over, Punk coming over, Danielson coming over, Adam Cole coming over, that made AEW cool, but those guys were already big stars. Adam Cole was already a big star in Black and Gold, and then he went to the main roster. Vince effed him up, so we already knew that was horse shit. The Keith Lees, before he had his health issues, he was already like, well, they're fumbling him, Bearcat. Get the hell out of here with that garbage. So these guys were over there. They came over here. They were doing well. Swerve, another one. Toni Storm, another one. Now it's just like, don't be taking WWE guys just because. Oh, Miro don't want to lose, or they're difficult to work with. As soon as there's a problem, that's what they label you as, difficult to work with. I don't know what's going on, but the feeling that I used to get watching AEW Dynamite, like, oh man, I can't wait till Dynamite comes on. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. The feeling I used to get when I used to watch God of War. You hear me? You stupid. There's my soundbite. The feeling I used to watch when I used to watch Game of Thrones, House of Dragon, Power, Dexter. Can't wait for the next week. It sucks that there's nothing going on right now. That is the stuff I need. I need to feel like that when I'm watching AEW, and I don't. WWE neither. I don't feel like that for them either. So we got to pick it up, man. AEW, we got to get this stuff picked up. It's not that they don't have big stars. It's just you could feel the direction shift. And if it's not a pay-per-view, it's almost like they're not even trying out here. All right. So hit the like button. Hit the like button on your way in. What the hell? Why did that not post? Let's try this again. Hit the like button on your way in. But yeah, we gotta fix some stuff. We gotta fix some stuff with AEW, because I love AEW and I love WWE, but we gotta get this shit together. Now, Speedball Mike Bailey, Jon Moxley. Speedball Mike Bailey, he lost. But at the end of the day, Moxley beat him. He put up a valiant effort, but Moxley beat him. And during the match, Wheeler Yuta got chloroformed. Wheeler Yuta got chloroformed. And eventually, he was left for dead by Darby, and we had a forbidden door on there. Now, this is obviously setting up Darby and Mox, which is great, but I think after Mox lost the belt, we shouldn't have had it ran back, first and foremost. And secondly, he's still on TV doing this shit. Why is this man still on TV? He should have took a long vacation. The Death Rider stuff should have been away for at least a month before it came back. At least a month. Now, I don't know what obviously they want to do Darby and Mox, but Forbidden Door, what else is going on at Forbidden Door? Who else is showing up from New Japan? We've got matches happening at Forbidden Door that it's like, okay, Forbidden Door has always been that pay-per-view where it's like, okay, we're just going to throw shit together. And the crowd really doesn't, care about some of these matches. But why is Mox fighting Darby now? They could have built a better story in for this. He already lost the belt. What are they fighting for? Why do we need this? You already lost. So I don't know here. So that was the first match on the show. MJF opened the show taunting Mark Briscoe yet again. Commentary, they kind of leaned into the whole crap going on with Speedball and the Syndicate by saying, oh, he demanded this match. Mox demanded this match by Speedball. Man, whatever. I don't want to hear that shit. Forbidden Door, TBS Championship Qualifier 4-way. I don't have my sound bites. So, what the hell happened? Sky Blue, we're going to need you to come to the front of the congregation, homegirl. Sky Blue. Oh, man. Now, listen. I know a lot of people have been giving her shit because of that messed up spot where she was supposed to do her finish, but it kind of messed up. So, she kind of threw herself into the steel chair without hitting the finish properly. I'm not gonna give her shit. Shit happens. But we had a good spot or two in this match with the 4-way. We had the headbutts, everybody's falling, super kicks. But it was just like, this was a little clunky. But Sky Blue. It's gonna be all right, man. That's like, you ever been running for the bus in the snow and then you get on the bus? If you live in New York and you just bust your ass in front of everybody on the bus and it's like, oh, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta lean into it. Like, yep, that happened. Okay. Sometimes you gotta lean into it, girl. It happens, man. Yeah. All right, so Windsor gets the win. She defeats Starks, Aminata, and Sky Blue to qualify for the TBS Championship 4-way. And who comes out but Mercedes 8 belts comes out. Why does Mercedes Moné have 8 belts? Does any indie promotion have their belt in the women's division right now? Because it seems like MJF got the CMLL belt. Mercedes got 8 belts from 8 different promotions. What the F are we doing? I mean, when Kenny Omega did it, it was cool. He had 4 belts. He was the belt collector. This is getting a little absurd. He had the AAA, the TNA, right? He had the AAA, the TNA, the AEW, and he had one more. But this is getting a little ridiculous. I mean, why does she have so many goddamn belts? This is nuts. I tell you. All right, moving right along. She came out. She talked her junk. Athena came out with Starks, and she arrived to back up Windsor. Aminata took out Sky Blue, and Athena and Aminata took out Blue outside, playing her neck on the steel chair. Athena came out, looked up Mercedes up and down, and then kept it pushing after that. So maybe we'll get that match run back. The Don Callis family celebrates because Kyle Fletcher is your new TNT champion. Wait, did you see it? It was on Collision. Did you see it? Because I didn't. So apparently Dustin Rhodes is going out with double knee surgery or double knee replacement, something like that. We might not see him in the ring again. Dustin, the natural Rhodes. If this is it for him, I'm glad he got that moment in Texas. We're not going to talk to this man about professional wrestling. They didn't call him the natural for a reason. For no reason. I wish him a speedy recovery. And at the end of the day, it was nice to see him win in Texas. We all felt Kyle Fletcher's time was coming. And his time is here. I just wish they would have had it on Dynamite. But if his knees were that bad, I couldn't tell. Because they call him the natural. And it was like, he was doing his thing, man. He was still doing his thing. So shout out to Dustin Rhodes. Hopefully he comes back. I mean, hopefully he comes back and does a little something, with double knee replacement. I don't know. Well, we'll see. And he's an older gentleman, so we'll see what happens. But they celebrated with a picture of a butt-ass Kyle Fletcher getting the belt put on him by Don Callis. Everybody had drawn-in six-packs. It was cool. It was awesome. Toni Storm, let's mention her because she had she had a dope segment in the back, which was pretty cool, where she talked junk And I love Toni Storm's character. I think her character work is absolutely fantastic, 100%. I think Toni Storm is a national treasure, and ever since, who would have known that her turning into this character, however many moons ago, would turn into this? Simply mother effing amazing. Awesome for her. Shout out Toni Storm. World Tag Team Eliminator Tournament, Bucks versus Brodito. Best thing on the show for me, Brodito. They are, first of all, Brody King is criminally underused in this company. He should be more dominant. He should be winning. He should have gold already. Him and Buddy Matthews should have been tag team champions, but that's another story. Bandito is absolutely amazing. Not the TNA, I was about to say TNA. He is the world champion for on Collision, but he's great. Ring of Honor, there you go. Ring of Honor, absolutely dope. Bandito is very, very strong. The Young Bucks, they demanded that their entrance be they demanded that their entrance be reciprocated verbatim, and Justin Roberts talked about their entrance verbatim. It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So that happened. This was a great match. Young Bucks, one of the best tag teams in the world. They had their screen open up and it stopped halfway, and they tried to lift it and they had to go under it. They got like one pyro, Orange Cassidy style. One pyro went off. Oh, I'm loving this. They should keep this shit going. They ended up losing the match with this awesome kick 450 finish that Bandito and Brody King have. Absolutely amazing. This match was great. Back and forth action. I loved it. You loved it. Go back and rewatch it. A plus on this show. Absolutely amazing. Moving right along. Swerve comes out to talk about how he's going to beat Kazuchika Okada. They aired a package highlighting the growing tensions between Swerve and Okada. I think this is going to be an outstanding match because Okada is who he is and Swerve is who he is. Backstage, we had the Hurt Syndicate back there talking it up. And while they were talking it up, and they said MVP wished either tag team well and said it doesn't matter who wins because whoever wins, we are going to hurt you. And MJF busts through the door and says, Montez, I got to talk to you. They talk to each other, and he says, man, listen, the Hurt Syndicate, we hurt people. And ever since you came, you've been trying to get where you want, that beautiful Triple B, big, beautiful belt. And MVP said, you know what? Thumbs down, because I hope you lose. Because if you win, Bobby Lashley's coming for you. So I think those tag team titles are coming off of the Syndicate real quick. And we know Bobby Lashley is going to get pushed to the moon. So it's coming. We also had Queen Aminata, Willow Nightingale, and Statlander involved backstage, where Statlander got involved and threw shreds of paper at Willow. And that was that. Now, we had Mark Briscoe and MJF. This was a solid match, but we had six attempts at the Froggy Bow, and he finally hits it and doesn't win with it. So that sucked. The end came where MJF, they had something outside. Briscoe tried to get back in. He got hit with the Heat Seeker. He got the 1, the 2, the 3, but he got his foot on the rope at 2. MJF said, and threw his feet off the rope, and that was all she wrote. Ref didn't see it, so they protected Mark Briscoe a little bit here. But at the end of the day, he starts beating up on Mark. Here comes the Hangman. They come down, they fight, but people get in the way. Hangman's going for the buckshot, and just before he can hit it, he got the hell up out of there. MJF did. So that was all she wrote. Mark was left bleeding through his mouth at the end of this match, and he got he got beat up. But this is kind of where we are at, and that was your AEW Dynamite. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna say Dynamite was bad. It's just I don't look forward to it like I used to. I mean, I love it because I love wrestling, but I just don't look forward to it like I used to. And I want to get that old feeling back. You know what I'm saying? I want to get that old thing back. You know what I'm saying? So we got to work on that, man. We got to do better. We got to do better. We got to figure this out. So with that being said, that is all I got for you guys today. Thank you for everybody for being patient with me. We are going to figure this out as I transition over to yet another recording platform. I like this one, so we're going to stick with this one for the foreseeable future because I like all the intangible things it has. But with that being said, I am out. Everybody be safe. I will holler at y'all later. We give ourselves a 1, a 2, a 3. Catch me tomorrow for the What the Wrestling News Brief. We will have a rundown of what will be happening soon. But that's it. That's all I got. I'm out. Peace. Peace.